What's going on, guys? Smart here, and before any of you freak out, don't worry. I am not in any pain at all. Just very itchy. All this is just tape, electrodes, and glue that are on my face and head. I am hoping to be out by tomorrow. Out of the hospital, anyway. I won't be home until Saturday, but that's not what this video is about. Okay, so many of you are probably wondering, where is the Daughter of Discord episode 7 reaction? Well, if you follow me on Twitter, I said that I wasn't going to react to this one because of the length. The length was way too long. But I said I would give a video on the entire, what I thought about the episode. So, without further ado, let's get into this. This is my review on Daughter of Discord, Episode 7, The Bear Betrayal. Spoiler alert, by the way, if you haven't seen it. So, I found this episode much like Episode 9 of Bride of Discord. Really, I did. The relapse was basically the episode where everything went topsy-turvy and was Discord's big test to prove if he could, truly let Fluttershy go because he loved her. So, for me, this was exactly that kind of a deal. Because in this episode, Screwball's whole entire reputation as the daughter of chaos it tested her. It tested her emotions. It put her through multiple predicaments until she was finally forced to face the truth. She chose wrong at first, which is kind of out of character, but being the daughter of chaos, I can understand. That makes complete sense. So, yeah, I'm not going to judge there. But I am kind of surprised at Discord. I wasn't surprised, but great job out of Wilson there, by the way, for that freaking performance as Discord. He did a great job acting that out. But Discord's reaction to the whole thing, why instead of, running off and wreaking havoc on Equestria for no goddamn reason except over anger, why didn't you just, talk it out? Why didn't you hear Fluttershy's side of the story? That's the only part of the entire thing that kind of made me go, that's a little extreme. But I can understand what kind of message Disney Fanatic was trying to send, so I'm not going to harp on this too much. Discord is the Lord of Chaos and Disharmony, and also has to do with his past, which I found even a little weak, but altogether it was done pretty good. So Discord's reaction to the whole thing was kind of, I don't know, it was out of character for him. And then the fact that he influences his daughter to join in on it, I'm like, why are you influencing your own flesh and blood to do bad things when you're trying to make her look good and trying to make yourself look good? You're messing up big time here. See what I mean by the relapse? This is pretty much episode 9 of Bride of Discord, interpreted into Daughter of Discord. Now, when it finally came full circle and Screwball finally realized she was doing something wrong, and she had to learn the hard way, the way it was revealed to her was completely ouch. It was what Dinky said to her. You're not my friend because my friend would never hurt anybody. Any pony. And that's true. That's the friend she knows, so she's waking her up. Screwball needed that wake-up call. She had to realize she was doing the wrong thing. She was being a bad influence for her brother, even though that wasn't her brother. But she was being a bad influence upon Equestria. And it took me a while to figure out that, Zany was actually Chrysalis in disguise. But once I saw that, he disappears, then we have the trip to Camelot, and then we get him back. I'm like, oh, that's why she's getting those little migraine things. That makes sense. So, yeah, the only thing I found kind of weird was Discord's reaction. Why not just talk it out with Fluttershy and hear her side of the entire story? But it works for the story, I guess. Now, other than that, that's really the only things that I expected this episode to be just like this. We're getting close to the ending. Did I expect it to be this short? Absolutely not. I thought it was going to be longer than this. But I can understand with DF having, college and stuff. That makes sense. So that's fine. But finally, in the end, she realizes that she was doing wrong, and it took a wake up call from her best friend to do it in the most cruel way possible. That is both riveting and very ouch, very punchy right in the heartstrings. But I knew what was going to happen. Mothball was going to escape, warn her. Zanny was eventually going to turn to Chrysalis. It took me a minute to figure that out, what he really was. I'm like, oh, okay. And no surprise, when Chrysalis herself, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. And she fed on her love. That's why she couldn't tell she was lying, so that's going to play into the next episode. Because she doesn't know Mothball. She didn't know if she was lying or if Mothball was really just using her. Or if he really loves her. But that's for the next episode. I know what's going to happen in the next episode, and I'm excited to see how it's going to end. It's going to be pretty interesting how DF does this, because seeing in Daughter of Discord, the fanfic, the part where Applejack actually discovers, Fluttershy cheating on Discord, it's not done like what it was done in how it was done in the audio drama. It actually goes kind of like this. Applejack's walking by, looks down an alleyway, and sees Fluttershy smooching. It's kind of like almost R-rated. It's like PG-13. So she had to make this a little child-friendly, and the fact that the way that she did it was humorous and very well done. So great job on DF, interpreting that whole part and making it child-friendly. But altogether, this was actually really well done. I like that this part of this story is finally added, and the way it ends, with Mothball realizing he screwed up big time and he needs to right his wrongs. So altogether, this was a great episode, and I can't wait for the ending, as it says at the end, to be concluded. So, yep, that was pretty much Daughter of Discord episode 7, which was episode 9 of Bride of Discord. The part where it finally comes full circle and we see our characters, the big characters, finally being tested. And Screwball was really tested. Was she going to choose right, or was she going to choose wrong? It could have went either way, because she is influenced by chaos, but she's also influenced by kindness from her mother. So she has some bit of sanity in her, and it took a big wake-up call with Dinky telling her, "You're not my friend," to finally realize she was doing the wrong thing, and I love it. Very well done, Disney Fanatic, and I can't wait for this conclusion to this great story that you've put together. So, yep, that's my basic review on Daughter of Discord, Episode 7, The Bitter Betrayal. It was pretty predictable, seeing I've already read the fanfic, but it was also great. There were some surprises in there. The only thing that really needs work is the Pinkie Pie voice actor. I realized she was in a hurry to, replace the actor, but I feel like you could have went with some better options. But other than that, that was actually a really great addition to Daughter of Discord. Very well done, and I can't wait for the ending. So, yep, guys, that is my review, and until next time, take care, and happy horrors until next time. Take care.